Welcome to the Good Vibes Couch here at Moonstone Circle. I am in the healing space in this magical place at Moonstone. If you guys have never been here before, I highly recommend that you make the trip if you get an opportunity to, or check Moonstone Circle out on Facebook because this place is definitely magical. I want to share some of that magic with you guys today. One of the coolest parts about doing what I do is having the opportunity to work out of this space. And part of the reason why it's so amazing and so cool is because I get to be around so many magical things, crystals, books, salt lamps, you name the witchy stuff, we have it, herbs, like all of it, incense. It's all around me constantly, and I really love that. I really love that I get to be a part of this atmosphere. I wanted to share with you guys today. We're going to do a little mini meditation, nothing too big, but just something to kind of help get us out of the funk. We're entering Scorpio season, so things are very, very intense, especially when it comes to the shadow end of things. So you might be feeling shadow kind of creeping up a little bit more. That deeper, darker, like aspects of self are starting to really reach ahead here. So there's some things that maybe you need to be releasing right now, and especially as we're heading into Samhain, we are experiencing this feeling of like needing to let go of something. So whatever that is that you're needing to kind of release, you might be feeling very anxious. You might be feeling very like in your head right now. So what we're going to do in this little meditation is we're going to try to get out of our head, out of those constant like thoughts and patterns and negative ways of thinking that maybe have been very heavy for us recently. And I feel like we really need to focus on ourselves right now. There's a huge need to let go of what we think other people need or what other people need to do in their life, and us trying to kind of control their end of things. And maybe it's easy for us to see the shadow or the darker aspects in somebody else right now, when we're actually being called to see it within ourselves. So I encourage you, and I feel like Spirit is really wanting you to kind of, open up to that side of yourself a little bit more, that shadow, that darkness, and stop looking at other people right now. Stop pointing the finger elsewhere and saying, I see this darkness in you. What's the darkness that's in here? What are the things that we need to work on and go within in here? And what do we need to let go of? Yeah, so let's let go of some of this madness. And let's let go of focusing on others. Because right now, Scorpio season, it's about you. It's about you. So when I meditate, one of my favorite crystals that I get to use and that they have a plethora of here at Moonstone Circle in some tumbled forms, we have scolecite. It might not look like much, right? Might not look like much at all. Little white crystal. Has some cool variations in it, whatever. But let me tell you something. There's something super calming and peaceful about scolecite. And it is something that helps you kind of put your ego in the back seat a little bit more and actually like listen, and listen to your true authentic self instead of being constantly in that like loop. So that's what I want to utilize right now for your meditation. If you don't have scolecite, another really beautiful crystal to use for this would be blue aventurine or even blue opal. So if you have, beautiful, we're going to use them. If you have one, that's totally fine. Keep it in your non-dominant hand, as that's the energy that you'll be receiving. If you have two, one in each hand, beautiful. And you can just kind of rest your hands on your knees. And I'm sitting on my Good Vibes couch here. My legs are nice and crisscrossed. The very first thing I want us to do is listen to the silence. Even if there are noises in the background, they're just background. But your phone is turned off or turned down and the TV's not on and the kids aren't yelling and the dogs aren't barking or whatever madness that you have at your home. We're just gonna let everything be at ease and at peace right now. Just observe your breath. We're not going to focus necessarily on a deep breathing, but just observe what your breath is doing right now. Sometimes we think that it's deep breathing that gets us into an aware state, or gets us into a peaceful state. And deep breathing is definitely magical, but sometimes one of the best things we can do is just be present with our breath. Just be present with our body. Not expect anything of ourselves. And in this quiet, peaceful moment, I want you to tune into your body. Get out of your head, get out of the thoughts, pull your awareness to your physical body. What is your body trying to tell you today? If you're not sure, ask. You may feel tension in your neck and your shoulders, something that maybe you're hanging on to there. You may feel tension in your low back, your hips. Maybe you are clenching your jaw. Maybe you are wrinkling your brows, putting stress and strain on your forehead. Just right now, observe the pain. Observe any discomfort. We're not telling it to go away right now. The most powerful thing you can do in this moment is to listen to your body. Majority of the time when we have pain that takes place in our body, that takes root in our body, it's not there to consistently keep you uncomfortable and to make your life hard or miserable or unhappy. But the pain is actually present because it's a way of communicating with you. And we want to take medication and we want to, snuff it out. And we want to make it be quiet. But here's the thing. It always comes back, does it not? So instead of forcing it out, listen to it. What story is your body telling you right now? It may be that you need to cry. It may be that you need to allow some kind of emotion to release. You may need to rage out. You may feel injustice or anger bubble. The way that we release these pains and discomfort within our body is to allow ourselves to feel these emotions. Sometimes our body just needs for us to say, I see you. I see you. Whoever you are, wherever you are right now, tell yourself that you are seen in this moment. And however you come in this moment, you are perfect as you are. You are perfect in your imperfections. You are exactly as you need to be right now. And there is nothing wrong with you. You just are. And this is not a time and place to be angry with our body. But this is a time and place to accept our body and understand what it's been trying to tell us this whole time. Maybe it's saying it's not yours to carry. It's not yours to carry. Or it's time to let go. Just listen in this moment. Let's take some breaths in. And all the way out. Just listen. When you feel like you have listened to everything your body is trying to tell you right now, and you've given yourself that platform, that space to feel, to speak, whatever your body is trying to say, I want you to send love to that area of your body. Tell it thank you for the signal, for the awareness that it's provided you. Your body does not fight against you. Your body fights for you. So say thank you. Tell your body that you love your body and its imperfections and its ups and downs. Our body is a gift, and we must remember that without this beautiful physical body, we would not have this beautiful physical human experience. You can start to wiggle your fingers and your toes here. Maybe smile from the gratitude that you're feeling towards your body and to this communication, this brief moment of communication you've had with self. I'm so grateful that you spent this time with me, and I hope to see you sometime in the future. Please, if you liked this video and you would like to see more, I would love it if you would interact and give me a nice thumbs up or a subscribe to my channel. This work is not easy, and I think I've said this to you guys before, and I will say it again. Whoever watches this, you are why I'm here. You are why people like me keep going, and why we continue to try to spread light and love to the best of our ability. You all matter, and I'm grateful for you. Until next time, dear ones.